Good evening once again. I'm Suzanne Eisenberg, and first, mazel tov to all our honorees again tonight. They've just done an extraordinary job, and we're so proud to be here with them. Before I get further into my remarks, just full disclosure, the Eisenbergs have been members of Park Avenue Synagogue for over 28 years, so it is truly an honor to be in my home here and to be able to present the Matan Leadership Award this evening. I can't see where the rabbis are, but hopefully you will be up soon. Tonight, Matan honors Park Avenue Synagogue, its clergy, educators, leadership, and members for championing disability, inclusion, and ensuring that every individual in the synagogue community is valued and feels a true sense of belonging. For 25 years, Matan and Park Avenue Synagogue have had a very special relationship. Matan's first direct service program was actually a religious school class at Park Avenue Synagogue, one which my younger son, Nathaniel, participated. He turned 25 last week. As my family and others looked for ways that our children could be included in synagogue life, we were grateful that Park Avenue heard our concerns, listened to us, and sought to partner with Matan in the effort. PAS saw the value in turning to Matan for training and support, and you heard that from Rabbi Zuckerman and Cosgrove in that beautiful video. And its staff members have regularly participated in the Matan Institute for Education and Youth Directors, where they've received in-depth training and coaching. And in 2020, at the very start of the pandemic, the synagogue leadership took a deep dive into its disability inclusion efforts by partnering with Matan for a community consultation, which Matan now calls ICAPS. The recommendations that Matan provided to PAS continue to be an inclusion roadmap for our community. The Park Avenue Synagogue clergy and leadership understand that disability inclusion isn't a one-time initiative. It's a continuous journey. And while it may start with educational efforts in congregational school, when those with disabilities become teens and young adults, programming must continue. PAS's commitment and strong belief in inclusion and belonging has resulted in so many children and adults with disabilities and their families being able to participate meaningfully in Jewish life at PAS. They've celebrated their B'nai Mitzvah, attended religious school with their peers, participated in our legendary teen food pantry, and enjoyed synagogue holiday programming and so much more. And yet, I am confident that Rabbi Cosgrove and Rabbi Zuckerman will support me when I say that even with all that has been accomplished, the journey is never finished. So with love and gratitude and with immense pride, I present Rabbi Cosgrove and Rabbi Zuckerman with the Park Avenue Synagogue 2025 Matan Leadership Award. Please join me in celebrating their incredible impact. To share.
I'll take this. Okay. Suzanne, thank you. It is humbling to receive this award from you. I think, Elliot, you probably remember, I don't know how many years ago, we were sitting across the table from you up on the 5th floor, the old 5th floor conference room. We were confident we were putting our best foot forward in the inclusion world, and you, as you always do, politely, respectfully, lovingly told us we had so much more to do. And you were right. It is a great honor for us to stand before you tonight representing the Park Avenue Synagogue community as we receive this recognition from Matan. We have benefited so greatly from this relationship. Meredith, I am in awe of your vision 25 years later, about as long as we, your brother, us, have been out of rabbinical school doing this work. I want to wish a mazel tov to Elaine and to Jody for your inspiring work. But in truth, the honor isn't about us. It's about the work, the sacred obligation that we all share. It's the work of inclusion that we celebrate this evening. In the book of Shemot, Rabbi Lowenstein already tipped us off to the Parsha. By the way, nice touch quoting Milton Steinberg, didn't you think? Yeah, I thought that was very nice, Rabbi. That's right. That's right. It's a pleasure to welcome you into our community. In the book of Shemot, we actually read it last week, but it's all about the building of the tabernacle, the portable sanctuary the Israelites carried with them through the wilderness. We're told, "V'chol asher nadva rucho oto," that every person whose heart moved them brought something of an offering for the work of the tent of the meeting. This was not just a project for the few, for the elite, for the privileged. It was a collective effort, one where every individual, from the most skilled artisan to the one who could only contribute a thread or a piece of wood, was absolutely essential in its construction. The Mishkan, the very place where the divine presence dwelled, was built by everyone, and it was for everyone. Matan reminds us that our communities that we live in should be no different. True Kedusha, true holiness, is only possible when every single member of that community has a role, when every voice is heard, when every neshama, every soul is valued. Inclusion is about accommodating differences, yes, but it's also about recognizing that without everyone's personal contribution, our community is simply incomplete. Thank you for that applause line. At Park Avenue Synagogue, we, in partnership with Matan, have taken this lesson to heart. We've worked to ensure that Jewish education, Jewish prayer, Jewish life are accessible and meaningful for all. We've learned, as Suzanne just reminded us, that inclusion is not a one-time project. It's an ongoing process. It's a constant listening, a continuous reshaping of our communal Mishkan. And we know that there is still so much work for us to do. The work of inclusion is never finished because our community is always growing, it's always evolving. But we do this work because we believe, as you all do, as our ancestors did in the desert, that a sacred community is built by all of us, or it is not built at all. I want to recognize the leadership of Park Avenue Synagogue. I want to recognize my colleague standing to my left, Rabbi Elliot Cosgrove, who oversees this amazing institution in partnership with the leadership, the lay leadership of this community, makes this all happen. And I want to thank you for that. I want to recognize my friend, Rabbi Charlie Savinor, who is here this evening. Charlie, we wouldn't be here. Where are you, Charlie? I know you're somewhere over there. I can't see you without my glasses, Charlie. But listen, Charlie, we wouldn't be here tonight without you and without your vision and your commitment to this sacred work. And I'm so happy that you are here tonight to celebrate with us. Dory Kirshner, there are simply not enough superlatives to describe the work that you have done as executive director of Matan. For those of you who don't know Dory, and I suspect you all do, you just don't say no to Dory. You just don't. And it's under your leadership, in partnership with an amazing staff. You have literally, Dory, changed the landscape of the Jewish world with the work that you do, and we are grateful to you for that work. And I wish you the best of luck and many blessings in whatever awaits you in the future. To Matan, thank you, Dory. To Matan, I want to thank you all for leading the way and holding us accountable to this sacred task. To our partners, our families in this community, our students, and to those who have trusted us to learn and grow With them, you truly are the heart of this work. May we all continue together to build a Jewish world where every single contribution matters, where every soul is valued, and where the divine presence will continue to rest among us all. Toda Rabah, thank you for this great honor. Mazel tov to all the honorees. May we all go from strength to strength. Thank you.